Alright everyone, welcome back. I hope you're all having a lovely day. We managed to get a victory in the last video with the light deck, and as promised we're going to go with the deception deck next. Just a quick overview of the deck first and then some gameplay, and let's get into it. So deception is probably one of my favourite decks to play. Basically you're just playing cards to wind up your opponent, and it's one of the most satisfying decks to play if you can pull it off. Basically stealing your opponent's cards, bouncing their cards back to their hand, and even stealing their god power. So I've got 7 1-drops here. Trial Spirit, basically standard in any deck. Athenian Archer as well. Switch Duelist, pretty nice. So her attacking health switch at the end of your turn. So basically you'll be attacking for 4 on your turn and defending for 4 during your opponent's turn. This gives any creature +3. If it's got hidden, it gets flank. That's a pretty good relic. It costs 1. It's got 5 durability, so you're basically attacking their dish for 5 points of damage. And then Wiccan Warrior as well, just another hidden standard creature. One of the 2-drops, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 2-drops here. So Rolling Thunder, he at the start of every turn gets 1+1 strength. He can be a real problem for your opponent if he doesn't kill him early. Onyx Nightblade, standard in any deck again. These guys can be quite annoying as well, so you're giving a creature burn that is damaged by it. Trapdoor, just bounce a creature back to their hand. Nothing much to be said there. And then a couple of standard guys. Pretty good, this guy as well. He does 1 damage at the end of your turn. So you need to try and the opponent needs to try and deal with him early as well, or you get so much benefit from this guy if he hangs around for too long. It's basically steal your opponent's character again, give it God Blitz till the end of the turn, and then just another Glider Assailant, standard with flank. I've got 5 free drops. These are actually all deception cards. 3-drop Vault Vagabond, if hidden and flank, and whenever she attacks your opponent's god, a copy of their top card is added to your hand, which is quite good if you're playing against the nature deck or the magic deck, because they've got a lot of strong cards that you could potentially steal. Dionysian Drunk can be a good wind up as well if someone's got a structure and they've got 0 strength and 8 health or whatever, and you can just switch it and automatically kill them because their health gets switched to 0, which can be quite fun to do as well. Jinxblade Duelist, so at the end of each turn he gets 1 health, and if this guy's left to his own devices he can end up swole, which is pretty good along with the Rolling Thunder. So if they two are together, basically they're buffing each other every turn, which is pretty crazy. And then Bedeviled Shadows, just another nice hidden free cost, free. And then I've got 4 4-drops. This guy gives Deadly to any creature, which can be pretty strong as well in any situation. And then you've got Inconspicuous Carriage. Frontline, when he dies, adds a bomb to your opponent's deck for each of their unused mana gems. And then when they draw it, it deals 3 damage to them. This guy's got Deadly, he's pretty standard in any deck as well. And then this bounces a creature back to your opponent's hand and increases the cost by 2. So basically another just wind up card to wind up your opponent. Got 2 5-drops. This guy just sits at the back, deals 1 damage to each enemy character. It's pretty strong. It can be good if it's used with this guy as well, so potentially you're down to something. And then this Secrets Broker, if you have fewer cards that in your hand when you play this card than your opponent does, then you basically get to draw a card, and she's a nice free 5 as well. I've got 3 7-drops. Azure the Jinn, so when he's played you get a random Anim, Enchanted Weapon and Ruin. I'd probably play him in every deck, to be honest. Double dealer. So when you play this card you draw 2 cards, and 2 cards from your opponent's hand are randomly shuffled into the deck, so basically just another wind up, and it's just another gamble. Hopefully you get to take away some of their good cards. Toon Blade Master, standard again, 7 cost, frontline. When she dies, summon 2 free 2 Ancient Executioners with frontline as well. And then last but not least, Wiznapper. So when he enters the field, 2 random enemy creatures are bounced back to their hand. So playing that late game, if they've got 2 guys out, you may be with frontline or whatever, and you've got lethal, that can be pretty good. So yeah, that's my take on the Deception, and let's get into some gameplay. Hopefully get that win. Okay, so since I'm playing against the nature deck, I'm going to go with Flip as my god power, because I have a lot of good cards I'd like to steal. We'll get rid of the Dark Knives because I don't have any creatures to give free strength to yet. Jinxblade Duelist, probably the best card in this deck, I believe. That's too high. Yeah, I'll keep that.
My turn already?
Yeah, so I'll just go ahead and use my bag of gems, and I like to play this Dark Maniac early doors. If he can't deal with it, it cannot become a problem. You get so much value out of it the longer he stays on the field. So let's hope he's got nothing that can kill it. Yeah, so I think I'll just go ahead and play my Shield Maiden to protect my Dark Maniac, and then I'll just attack her dish. So at the end of every turn, this Dark Maniac will do 1 point of damage to something. Hopefully it just keeps finishing off his creatures. Oh, I thought he would have killed my Dark Maniac. Maybe he doesn't realise how good that card is. So Jinxblade Duelist, at the end of every turn he gains 1 health, so basically regen every turn. If he doesn't deal with him early as well, there's going to be a problem for him. There we go, he's at 4 health already. So yeah, now I think I'll just play my Rolling Watcher, and if he doesn't deal with him either, it's going to be a problem. So I've got basically 3 guys here that are potential long-term issues for this guy if he can't deal with them pretty quick. And they'll just keep getting swole every turn. No, that's a handy card to draw, so I think I'll just play that and return his creature to his hand, and then finish off the wee guys, so I can just attack his dish directly. And I've got 2 of these in my deck, but I don't seem to have drawn one yet, so I think I'll just buy that and back play it just now. And you can see the devastation of these 2 cards if they're left to their own devices. They just keep getting bigger and bigger. that was a bit of a waste on his part because it only gave him half a gem. So I don't know if he's maybe a new player, he doesn't really know the mechanics of the game quite yet. So yeah, either way here I think I'm going to have to trade two of my guys to get rid of his. Two of the ones I don't really need, and I'll just keep these guys and let them carry on snowballing. And another nature card is never a bad idea. Oh, very nice. Yes, please.
I will not back down.
So you can definitely see the issue with keeping these two guys alive. The game's pretty much over already, so we'd have had to kill them a long time ago. And they're just getting stronger and stronger. So now I think it doesn't matter what he plays, I'm just going to keep attacking his dish and that'll be pretty much game over. Yeah, I'll chuck at this wee poison Pledler in case he does bring out a frontline creature. Another one, man, this guy's collecting these cards. Good trade. Nah, so I've got more cards, so there's no point playing that. I don't really like playing cards if I don't get any value from them. Maybe a bad thing, but I'm quite stubborn that way. Kinda had to trade two there to kill that guy, but it's pretty much game over anyway, so I don't really mind. So what you gonna do? So yeah, I think I had to pay the extra 2 for that, so that's basically helped me out there big time. Yeah, I think I'll just attack and then that's game. So yeah, there we have it. Another deception victory, so that's light and deception. Next will be death. So I'll see you in that video. Thanks for watching.